Doing a few mods on the new toy hauler. 4th of July weekend coming up, going camping with the family, and gotta have my flag out. So I went and bought a flag, and this is how I mounted it. I had bought some of these really strong magnets that come with a bolt on them, and I bought them as initially for this, for my 5th wheel hitch. They work really well for that, but they come in a 4-pack, and so I had 2 more, and they were just on the freezer in the garage, and I thought, oh, this might work up here for the flag. This block of wood is just here as a spacer so that the plastic flagpole holder doesn't flex so much that it wants to drop and pop those magnets, but it holds really good. So I got my flag, I got my colors out. My next little project is I decided to put my map of the US, the country and the states, on this cargo panel door. This is the basement door. So I found my center line. It happens to be right here where this extrusion seam is. And so this is going to just be my spacer line, 1.5 inches down. And this is the map that I chose. It's got some real colorful decals for the states. And of course there's the outline. So I'm getting ready to put the outline on it now. I bought this on Amazon. And as I'm getting ready to travel, I'm going to need to knock out these states as I go. So that's the plan. And now I need to just get it installed. I wiped this down with isopropyl alcohol. It says don't use Windex and things like that. But I use isopropyl. And so here we go.
Now, pick out some of the bubbles. It's not the easy way.
Alright, so I trimmed those off, moved that over. Kind of more proportionate to where it should be, but not quite. So anyway, now for the states. The only one I can say I officially camped in with this unit, with this RV, is Indiana, my home state for now. So we'll put that one on there. I really want to go to Utah, possibly this year. If not, for certain, I'll spend some time there in the spring or in next fall. I also want to go up into the Adirondacks. Now, another project I did is I took a package of these anchors, and I mounted one of them up here and one of them up here, and I stretched the bungee across, and that's what I can put all these clamps, all these twist tie things that I bought, these really colorful ones. You can, different shapes and stuff for rolling cords and all that, but I put a bungee across here just as a clothesline, and that kind of helps keep it up, and when I need it I know where it's at, and it's not in the way of all this other stuff. So cheap little mod. These are only like a couple bucks at Harbor Freight, and I've got some easy access to all this stuff when I open that door up. Time to clean out the back and get ready for putting my kayaks in. And I made it fit. 14.5 foot kayak and a 12-foot garage. The only way I could get it in here is to put it nose down over here in this right front corner. I couldn't do that corner because of the slide. When it's closed for transport, the nose would go in, and I would end up bouncing or rubbing against that door and that glass. That's not good. So this was my only other option to be able to get this 14.5 foot Jackson kayak inside this thing. So I tried it, and it works. Now, as far as my garage goes, I'll have to stack all my camping gear stuff, chairs and rugs and all that kind of stuff. all that will just go in here underneath and behind it, and then I'll strap that stuff down. Another mod I did was on these bunk ladders. I used another set of those anchor hooks, and I mounted one up high, one down lower, put bungees in between it to strap those ladders against the wall, keep them up off the floor. I've got pool noodles between the wall so that if it rubs, it won't rub a hole in the wallpaper. And then for holding this kayak up, I just put a strap up here on that lift mechanism over on the strong side. And then back here, to get around the bottom of the kayak, I came around and I hung it on here on the bunk. I don't remember exactly the load rating, but I want to say it's 300 pounds of load on that bench, maybe more. Maybe it's 600. What if you had two fat people sitting on there, huh? Somewhere around here it says load rating, but I don't remember where it's at. 500 pounds. 500 pounds it says on this decal behind me. So anyway, this kayak only weighs 100 pounds, so there's no way that it's gonna, even bouncing, it's not gonna put too much pressure on that. I guess I'll know when I get there. If need be, I can make some sort of an apparatus to go underneath here and kind of bridge up underneath it and support the weight so that this is just holding it in place and not holding the weight. But that's another mod accomplished today to get that big kayak in here. I can put a lot of lightweight stuff inside here so it's not wasted space, like the rug, the floor mat, things like that. Don't weigh anything, and that will help get me down the road. Another thing I did was these back stairs. This party deck back here is really nice when it's not full of crap. But this set of stairs that comes off of here is really nice. Assuming the camp spot that I get will accommodate such a thing. I was going to take those things out because they're really heavy. I was going to take them out and leave them home. But I kind of like them there. So I think I'm going to take them along on this next trip for the 4th of July weekend. And so now to clean up and take stuff out that I don't need and put stuff in that I do need and start getting ready. Thanks for watching. The next video probably won't be up until well after the 4th of July weekend. And so enjoy your holiday, stay safe, and ring the bell for me and give me a thumbs up for a happy birthday. Thanks for watching.